What's up, spectators? Welcome back to the episode of Danganronpa 3. We are still underway with the class trial. We are trying to disprove a suicide theory that everyone's been posing around. So we lied. We lied about it. You know, shouldn't do that, but we did. And now, you know, in real life, if it were suicide, we would have screwed everyone over by, you know, lying. But whatever. I'm rambling. Yes, now we're discussing the loud sound we heard during the song in the seance. Maybe that sound had something to do with the other thing that happened in the dark. The other thing that happened in the dark. Happened in the dark. Nope, nope. Nope. No. It was not loose before the seance.
This is it. I think the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound. That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
Could the floorboard have made such a loud sound, though?
It was the sound of an intense impact.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
That is true. There would have had to been a strong impact to make that sound. But what was it? What could it possibly be? What could it possibly be? Good job,
all right,
game!
Then, let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now. So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard. That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
So wasn't okay.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
No, that's obviously
But that
didn't happen.
statue was still on top of the cage.
Very good, Miu.
Culprit hid under floor,
Okay, sure.
then stood up with such might.
Stood up.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Well, we don't know about that yet.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
A floorboard that
Whoa,
goes loose
Jesus.
when you step on it is dangerous. God, it's like I'm the only one here who's
Well,
staying on the ball.
if you remember
You
correctly,
hardly have any experience with balls to say that, Mew.
that is
Don't be
possible because the cross
Don't they only
piece
have balls are the
was
best-
missing. That supports the floorboard. Wait. Yes. Yes, because someone had cut it. Okay.
Mr. Friends.
Wait, what? What? Ooh.
So what made the floorboard
Okay,
come loose?
so this is gonna be fun because the one I need is most likely the one that spins around everywhere, so I gotta be fast.
Then stood up with
Okay, here it comes, here it comes.
But we already said.
Someone must have stomped through.
Please! Okay.
I agree. Kokichi is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
the floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation, one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off. After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the cross piece?
By making it a pull, not a pulley, not a pulley, with a pivot point, like a seesaw. Oh, wait a minute. She was pushed into it. Oh, I see. Oh, I see how this, what happened here. The unsupported part was outside the cage. That was the next thing I would need to know. It was outside the cage. Someone in the seance, went to it, stepped on it, it lifted her, killed her. I guess. Only one of the cross pieces was cut. The other two were intact. One of them was right under Tenko. And the other was in the center, right about where the edge of the cage was. What was the culprit attempting to achieve by stomping on the floorboard? Okay, hold on a second. So who did the seance? It was, Korakiyo or whatever his name is. Maybe. Shuichi. Himiko. Oh, yeah, Himiko. And who is the last person? Kokichi? Anagram. Okay. What happened when the floorboard was stepped on? S-E? Seesaw? Where's an A? E-F-F-E-C-T. Effect? Seesaw effect? Maybe? Oh! Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm so close to dying. It's gonna be... I'm not gonna make it.
Right. The floorboard might have been used as a seesaw.
Huh? A seesaw?
The crosspiece at one end of the floorboard had been cut off. The other two crosspieces holding up that board were close to the cage. Meaning, if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no crosspiece, the next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum.
Fulcrum!
To turn the floorboard into a lever.
Lever! All these words that I meant to
A
say.
lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
Her whole body lifted up? Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that. Unless they used the sickle.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
Huh?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
The floorboard seesaw, the cage, the blood on the white fabric. What conclusion can I draw from this? There's only one place the sickle could have been that is consistent with the evidence. On the top of the cage.
That's it!
Please give me more health.
The sickle was at the top of the iron cage, with the blade facing down. The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage. Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place.
So this was... Oh, no one noticed this during the setup?
It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble, but the statue's weight kept it from falling over. Once everything was in place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw, Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage.
No, I don't want to see!
She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in her crouch position. But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
bringing the victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle to the victim. That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
So the sound we heard was the culprit stomping on the floorboard.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide. Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know? They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box. Kudos, culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Yeah?
It was you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
Huh? Why her?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
But she's the one who offered to go into the spot.
The only one? Why's that?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand. By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean? Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
Unless it's Kurakio and all 3 rooms have the same crosspiece cut.
Oh yeah! Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Our culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time. Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the middle room. She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it. Then, she killed Tenko, all according to plan.
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
In the end, Himiko, who Tenko cherished and loved, tragically killed her.
Wait! We don't know that, right? He's wrong, right, Himiko? Himiko would never kill Tenko, right?
Kill Tenko? I killed Tenko?
Himiko?
What's wrong, Himiko?
It is true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea. But does that mean that Himiko really killed Tenko? Would something like that really happen? Something so cruel? Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to think it's Kurakio. My money is it being him. And he's an interesting character. It stinks to lose him. Yeah, he is one of the better characters left. Not the best, but he's not bad.
Hey, Daddy! All right!
Da-na-na-na.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost. Ah! I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
Logic does not compute.
Is all that remains of a
Did you
once
hear
powerful
something?
showtime.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure showtime.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty,
tasty sweet puns. So round, so sweet, so delicious. That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
He is all that remains.
Did you hear something?
Powerful
No, I didn't hear anything.
right now. You're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not listening.
Well, clearly you are, because you just answered.
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial! Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Ah, he's trying so hard. It's obviously him now.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko! Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko!
Okay. Only 4?
Performing the seance.
Why so few?
Was Himiko's decision.
What is this? Oh, this one. He was investigating the neighboring room. He had stepped through one of the floorboards. Well.
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Agreeing. This is agreeing. Nope, not it.
The 3 empty rooms. Why did you select the middle one?
Doesn't matter. It's irrelevant.
Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room?
There we go. Okay, come on. Here it comes.
Other rooms may be trapped too.
What? I missed?
Yeah, even if...
Okay, I guess.
Empty room.
Okay, here we go. This time I won't miss.
Other rooms may be trapped.
Thank you.
I agree.
Wow, agreeing with Gonta. That never happens.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Kokichi will tell you.
I was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
Well, 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 it's almost time for him to die.
And they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
Very clever. Well, Kirkio.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you? Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Certainly not Gonta. Look how
Alright,
cheerful he is.
I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore. I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
Do not say everyone. After all, the blackened is still among us.
Hey, there you go. Killing the mood like usual. But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro.
What?
Your soul, bro?
Well, anyway, do you think the blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic. Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Why did no one step on it? Because of the ritual salt. That's gotta be one of these. I know it. Ah! Yes!
This is it! It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trip.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
If that's the case, then the culprit, there's no doubt in my mind, they're the one who killed Tenko. Only one person. Where you is? This guy! Look at that face! Face of a guilty man.
It has to be you! Kyo, was it you?
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo? Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, Variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo?
Answer already! Did you do it?
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
What? An intriguing experience?
The better question is, did he also kill Angie? Because now we gotta have to go back to the Angie discussion. Was it one person or was it two?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
And with that, we're gonna end this video here at around 25 to 30 minutes. So stay tuned for the next one. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.